happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Still setting up. Welcome, gamers! I am MonriaTitans, your host, and on the weekend game show, I educate on and discuss different aspects of game development to show why video games can take years to make with the goal of preventing another Cyberpunk 2077 scenario. I also provide artist shoutouts with the goal of supporting human artists to combat AI generators and their parasitic developers. What started out as something fun has become a mission. To be clear, I don't have an issue with the AI generators themselves, only with how they're being constructed. Speaking of artist shoutouts, today we have a piece by Gregory McManus, founded on ArtStation. They have their own website, there's their email. I thought I might have found their Instagram, but because it didn't really link to anything, I couldn't confirm it, which made me sad. But Gregory is a sound designer, game designer, look at this, environment designer. Damn. This is gorgeous. It's 2D art, 3D art, no AI, and it makes me very, 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 very happy. So how was that for a beginning? Here I am, streaming what, year and a half? And I finally have a greeting. Haha! So proud. Ooh, and of course, I get to change it. Ah, of course. Oh well. Things evolve, things improve. I'm no different. So instead of supporting human artists to combat AI generators, I'm going to change that to AI generated. No, compilations. Generated images is too generous. These are AI compilations. Ha ha ha. To be clear, I don't have an issue with the AI themselves, only with how they're being constructed. There we go. Woohoo! Alright, so that's technically announcement number one. I finally have a consistent greeting for everybody. I also have although my closing was pretty consistent, I think I've improved it. So, this is entitled More Announcements because January 1st I did an announcement video. I was in no mood to stream, and what's funny is today I wanted to stream, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I said, you know what? I have more stuff I can talk about. I can do that. So here we are. So a couple of the things that I want to talk about. Gonna bounce off a little bit from the last video, which if you didn't see, that's okay. Just go check out the YouTube channel. I put it right over there. January 1st, 2023. Let's discuss some shit. New Year's announcements. And now that YouTube has handles, I can now more easily plug the YouTube channel. So just go check out youtube.com at MonriaTitans-WGS. MONRIA. Also, side note, fun little fact, I actually discovered I might not need the headset, but I need to play with it. Because I wear a headset all day for work. So at the end of the day, I don't want to wear one anymore. And then I stream and I wear a headset. So what I do is when I get off work and I'm using my computer, I switch the sound to the monitor. And I was talking this morning and the monitor picked it up, which made me laugh. So that's just an aside. So I might be fiddling around with not using the headset while I stream. Because if I don't need it, that'd be great. Wear one all day? I don't want to wear one anymore. Anyway, speaking of the YouTube channel. So, this is what it looks like. I'm probably going to be using the Let's Discuss Some Shit New Year's announcements as a subscription or introduction. That's what it's called. Introduction video. But this is what it looks like. And I've also updated a bunch of things. So going into the new year, I wanted to switch up things, make things look a bit more professional. So, let me refresh this real quick because I think I made a change. I don't need 55,000 tabs open. Alright, so this is the Tumblr, which I... This is the Tumblr, which I do and don't talk about. The captions are in the bottom left. Anyway, I was looking for it. I forgot where I put it for a second. Okay, so the Tumblr is where literally everything goes. I post it to Instagram, it then posts to Tumblr. So here is the sitemap. It's gotten longer, but here is your guide, warning, the header, icons, and the sidebar links. Do not open into a new tab. Here's our main quote. Overview. MonriaTitans started the weekend game show with the mission to educate on and discuss different aspects of game development and to show why video games can take years to make with the goal of preventing another Cyberpunk 2077 scenario. Overview. Artist shoutouts are only done Saturday through Monday to prevent burnout. Because when I was first doing it, it was every day. And that was back in 2020. Going into 2021, I was doing it every day. And something that was supposed to be fun was starting to feel like a chore. And so I dropped it from every day going into May 2021 down to Saturday to Monday. And I do one on Monday because Mondays suck. I want something pretty to look at. So, if you want to recommend an artist a shout out or get one for yourself, it will require submitting a request to the MonriaTitans artist shoutout. And I'm only gonna take 15 a month. And if you just want to support MonriaTitans in general, you can do that through Ko-fi or through Tumblr. So this is just to straight up support me. That's what this is for. Me. This one is for the artist shoutouts. Funds that go here, I'm going to use to boost the artist shoutouts on social media. Avenues for exposure, Instagram, Facebook ads, Minds.com boost, Tumblr now has Blaze, and Twitter, because why not? And announcements, the next stream will be today. And then the artist shoutout, January 8th, Gregory McManus. Click here to see it. Oh, and this is cool. So I finally figured out, well, not figured out, I researched it. So I researched how to shrink it. So here's how, let me duplicate this real quick. Oh, I don't have to. So here is how it looks now. And this I'm not going to update until the next time I do like an audit or something. This is how it looked before. So I shrank it. I found the code to shrink the words. Now it doesn't look so crowded. So fucking happy. This was great. So going into 2023, that's how it's going to look. And if you scroll down, if you're watching this on Twitch, you scroll down, there will be mission. Oh, here is. I need to click more slowly, apparently. Here is mission statement. The whys and what I'm doing. Or here's the mission statement. Why I'm doing what I'm doing. And then artist shout out criteria. I should probably maybe change it to FAQs, but this is basically a breakdown of the criteria, what I want to do with it. You know, combat AI art. Added later. All the different places you can find it. Buy a boost for WGS. I didn't finish talking about the sitemap because I recently updated it, and I've been updating it. So, sitemap overview, announcements, and I have decided to put 2 GoFundMe's up here. Protect artists from AI technologies, started by Concept Art Association and organizing, or yeah, we are Concept Art. We are Concept Art Association, an advocacy organization for artists working in entertainment. And they are fighting back against the unethical practices happening in the AI text to image space. So, they have raised $208,564 of the $270,000 goal. Now, this is the one for in America. So, there is also one that has started help protect our art and data from AI companies. This one is for the EU. So, I have put both here. Now, I don't know why, but the donate button in the widget doesn't work. So, we got to click here to get to both. All right, and here's what I should probably move this to the top because I talk about the header icons here. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to move that to the top. But here's general directions, contact options, social media link, link to Twitch, YouTube, mission statement, artist shoutouts, streaming schedule, which is sporadic. Sorry, not sorry. Rules and expectations for the community. You can get to that link if you scroll down if you're watching via Twitch. And if you don't feel like scrolling or know what you're looking for, click the grid to the left under message or click here to get to the archive of posts. And actually, I'm really glad I put that there because I sometimes forget this is an option. Yep. So I'm looking for a specific post and I'm scrolling through and I could have just clicked here, huh? Alright, and then warnings. This Tumblr is not used solely for WGS. I hold the written word to a high standard. I don't like being forced to repeat myself. So if I'm asked a question in a message and the like or while live and it's already been answered in a Twitch panel and or in Tumblr, expect an attitude because I don't like repeating myself. And I'm an affiliate of bookshop.org, my favorite, and Amazon because until the system stops encouraging them, they are a necessary evil. And then at the bottom of the sitemap, ways to support. So buy a game key, buy a boost, and since I'm also an artist, I added this at the bottom. This will just help me do art things. I should probably... And actually the link to the art things is at the top. I should probably move that to the bottom. And this is the sitemap, your guide to the Tumblr. And here's today's quote of the day. See, this looks so much better. It's smaller, it's more compact, doesn't feel as crowded. Love it. today's artist shout out, the word of the day. So today's artist shout out was inspired by the word rossidating, which is having a dewy or cooling effect. Yes. Shared via the word of the day app, which you can get here. I believe it's only on Android. Last I checked. And any one of these that has a quote that came from a book, affiliate link. That's an affiliate link. Again, because affiliated with bookshop.org. And now that I'm talking about it, MonriaTitans and WGS Bookshop. Warning, the links do not open into a new tab. Here's the Twitter. See, this is so fucking awesome. It has the live thing here. I love it. Yeah, so the pinned tweet is about the dangers of AI art, because again, part of the mission, combating against it. The tweet announcement, which I probably should have put on Hive. Hive is fun. Yeah, and here's the Facebook page I don't talk about nearly enough, but we have one. So all the artist shoutouts, every post from Instagram, it goes here as well. So here's the quote of the day, here's the artist shoutout. I mean, it's all here. Just another avenue for exposure. And here is the Instagram. Ooh, someone else likes that. So if you want to get to all of these, command socials to get to the beacons, which I've talked about before. I keep fiddling with it. So header links do not open into a new tab. Mission again. You may not like video games. I love this fucking quote. I really wish I could figure out. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I really wish I could figure out who said that. Yeah, questions and announcements. So this is Hive, but right now they're app only. Or you can do Tumblr Ask. And we got the Discord. Mission statement. Twitch link. YouTube link. Facebook page. And we have a subreddit, which I need to get better at updating. I mean, I just grabbed it, so I'm not used to it. And da da da. Did I remember to put it on here? I did not. Shit. Or did I? And forgot. Hang on. Oh, here it is. So we also have a Pinterest. Where I'm putting the artist shoutouts. Can I put videos? I haven't used Pinterest in years. You should have seen me yesterday when I found out we could do the sections. Because initially I was just having each month be its own board. And then I found out we could do sections. I was so happy. Yeah, I'm still building it. So I have December of 2020 going upwards into November 2021, and I needed to make a section for January because that's where we currently are, 2023, but I'm still working on it. Yeah, so we're still currently working on it today. Still currently in November 2021. Because I started doing these in 2020. December 6th, 2020. And other social media things we also have. Mines. And here is, you can pin 3 things. But if you forget to pin one thing and then you pin something else, this gets dropped all the way to the bottom and then I have to find it again. So that's really the only annoying thing. Could I get a reminder that I already have 3 things pinned? That's really one of my only bitches about this. Otherwise, it's pretty cool. So there's mines for WGS. There's a buy me a coffee, which I'm actually liking a lot. Because we have the gallery for the artist shoutouts. So the gallery, I'm just moving forward. I'm not going to go nuts and add every single freaking one to this. I got this in November, so I'm sticking with November and moving forward. However, what I also did, posts. No, November 2022 artist shoutouts. So I made separate posts for each one. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Nope, I want to go to the post. Ta-da! Oh, since we're talking about the artist shoutouts, I actually did go through with that command. I don't remember what. It was a stream. I don't remember what stream I was talking about it. Where I said I was going to grab the links for where it'll spread. So today's artist shoutout, you can now see the link to the Instagram, not directly to the Facebook, because for some odd reason I couldn't find the link directly to the artist shoutout post. Like I could pull it up. Yeah, I'll show you. But so if you look at the command, there's the Tumblr, Twitter, Minds, Buy Me a Coffee, and the coffee post, and the Discord. And if you have a Hive, you can use it. So here's what I'm talking about. Nope, this one. Yeah, so share. Yeah, so there's share now, feed. So like, where's the actual link? I mean, I can embed it, but where's the actual link? So I can share it that way. Can't find it. So yeah, so in the command, so in the spread command, it just takes you to the Facebook page because I can't figure out how to find the actual link. Right, here is the host of the weekend game show. Buy me a coffee. I already showed you the Pinterest. That's technically about it. So I could pull up the Google Docs and whatnot for you, but there's no buts. This is the announcement video. Here we go. So this is the list being used for counting the shoutouts. As of 1/8/2023, there have been 387. Starting with my friend RC-san. So, here we go. Artist shoutouts 2020 to 23. And here they all are. You can also see them in the spreadsheet, which can be found here. My Chromebook's about to die. But anyway, so while I walk away, here's something you get to look at. So this, these are all the Instagrams posts. Yes, I did. I did in fact go through and grab all the Instagram links to put into the spreadsheet. I did the same thing with Tumblr, which is on the next sheet. Looks exactly the same as this one. But if you look at the bottom, there are the names of the sheets. Can you see it? I don't think you can, because the captions are in the way. But here is the Tumblr post. Again, looks exactly the same, just different links. And these are different shops. So sometimes because some of the artist shoutouts also, or some of the artists that I do the artist shoutouts for, also have shops. So I put them up in here also just for the hell of it, because there are some artists that I really like, but they have too big a following to warrant a shoutout. And what I mean by that is large artists, popular artists, are most likely going to be the ones who are going to be scraped for the AI. Create, don't scrape. Why are you blocking that out? Scrape. Hmm. Anyway, but small artists are concerned, and I mean small as in don't have a lot of followers, a lot of supporters, are really worried about what AI is going to potentially do to their careers. So, I am focusing on smaller platform artists for the artist shoutouts, unless I'm absolutely wowed by the work, in which case, fuck it, you get a shoutout because you're amazing. But here is where I put shops and things. So I really like this artist, but they have too big a following for a shout out. So if they have a shop, I put them here. Or if they have a coffee, or a Patreon, or just some like a tips thing. You know, not necessarily. You know, and when I say tips, I mean because Linktree does tips type things. Some people use Streamlabs. Here's Tippy. I mean, different type of things. And I have stuff for streamers because why not? And I also put all the artist shoutouts into a slideshow with over 400 pages. Probably should have waited for it to load completely before I hit start slideshow. So yeah, here, December 2020. There were only two. Yep, so the very first artist shoutout I did was part of the announcement that I was going to be doing the artist shoutouts. And I shouted out the lovely individual who made the profile picture. After that, I shouted out a candle maker. They've actually done some rebranding by this point. And here we go. I'm not going to play the whole thing again, or go through the whole thing again. It's over 400 slides. So, these are the different avenues I have for sharing the artist shoutouts. I also actually made a Twitter thread for all the coffee albums. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, these are all the updates I had for today. Actually, no, they're not. I just remembered. So, because I don't feel like scrolling all the way back up, although it just now occurred to me there's a back to the top button I could have pushed. So, I already talked about the bookshop. So, there is a throne wish list. No. And there's a storefront. So, the same thing I did here, gaming industry resources. I also put it here, affiliated shops, help a cause. Never ending reading list, that's more of a personal project. This I need to fill out more, but this damn thing is so fucking cute. I have one. Well, yeah, one. So I have this one. Nope. I have this one. And I was part of the Kickstarter for it. So when we got it, anyway, so when I got it, my partner wouldn't stop playing with it. So every single time he saw it, he pet it and he played with it. So I knew exactly what I was going to be getting him for Christmas. So I got him that one. And he absolutely loves it. We both love these. It's cute. I'm going to complete the collection at some point by buying this one. I just haven't decided when. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I plan on filling the favorite things out more. Absolutely. And here's some spicy shops. But like, I don't actually sell spicy things. These are spicy shops I recommend. And here's my wish list. Yes, I like plushies. Shut up. No, not really. Talk about it all you want. And this, yeah, I don't want to so much talk about the plushie as much Amaru. So if you have issues with anxiety or you need assistance getting into a self care routine, Amaru is also an app. And I like it a lot. So they take you through breathing exercises. They encourage you to have a gratitude journal and stuff. And you can actually put it in the app itself. And I love the breathing exercises. So I want the plushie because that money is going to go to the developers and I want to help them out. And by having, because it actually, in a way, having a wish list shows people other products. I want the sample pack. I'm not a drinker. I'm not much of a drinker. Never really been much of a drinker. But I saw these and it looked kind of interesting. And I have friends who drink, so if I don't like it, I'll just give it to them. Win win. And I forgot which one I wanted. Did I put the thing in here? Oh, I think I need to adjust this one. Oh well. And another thing, this one I'm both proud of and embarrassed by because I haven't added more to it. But for my art, I started a Redbubble. Ooh, I need to change that. Anyway, so Titans Ryan Art on Instagram. Titans Ryan Art on the Facebooks. Titans and Art on the Twitter. And I don't know why I put the Tumblr link on here. Oh, I was gonna that was gonna be like a reminder for those of you who don't know much about ADHD. Do not clean our stuff. Like, help us clean, ask us where we want to put things, but do not clean for us because we leave out visual reminders for things. If you move it, you will completely throw us off. So the reason why I put, well, here's the Twitter. But the reason why I put this here was to remind myself to make a page specifically for Titans and Mariah art. Visual reminders. And now I remembered. Yay! Now I think that's it. I don't feel like I'm, no, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but at the same time, I think I'm being paranoid. So, I haven't showed you the coffee. The new cup. Yep. Good job. Instincts. So, I'm, excuse me. So, I messed up. New Shakes, it will be the album we use going forward in 2023. I actually messed up making this. I wish we could edit. I want to move this down. Because I was going through all the artist shoutouts to make sure I had them all, and I didn't realize until I put January up in here that I forgot, apparently, somehow, forgot Saturday, January 30, 2021. January 2021 is all the way at the frickin' bottom. And there's no way to edit. Or if there is, I haven't found it yet. So yeah, that's embarrassing. But otherwise, here is the new artist shoutouts album. And here be January 2023's. And here is the subreddit I need to work on. Yeah, I was working on the retakes and whatnot and forgot to post this. I'll catch up. But yes, we have a. You bitch. Really? Why are you gonna block shit I post? Really? Any more? Okay, good. Wow. Okay. I feel better now. All right. So these are the updates, these are the other announcements. You know, more announcements part 2, yada yada yada. Do go please check those out. And if you haven't gotten Hive yet, I highly recommend it. Mine's I'm still kind of up in the air about, but it's fun at the same time. It's weird. Uh, and yeah, that's the end. So back to the artist shout out. I'm gonna be doing that too when we go to the closing. Show the artist shout out one more time, even though you've actually kind of seen it a few times today. That's fine. They make me happy. So again, do go check out Gregory McManus. They have an art station. They have their own website. There's their email. There's sound designer, environment designer, game designer. Just go have fun with it. So if you actually go to the artist or the art station post, so this is the image, but they actually have a video. Do go check that out. Let's just chill and look at it for a little bit because it's pretty. Really is. They like doing horror themed thingamajigs. And that is kind of creepy. They used Blender. They wrote it down. So Blender, Procreate. So this is technically a 2D, 3D piece of art. I just love the color composition. I mean, damn. Cold enough to chill my bones. It seems like I don't know you anymore. I don't understand why you're so cold. Alright. So I'm gonna call it here. This is just announcements. I wanted to stream today, but I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I had a little bit more things I wanted to talk about. So there's that. One more thing I did remember. Should probably write this shit down. I need to remember to write the shit down. Anyway, so I am thinking about doing another mini series of videos called Let's Play the Demo. It'd probably be a Wednesday thing because that's my other day off. And it'd be separate videos of you watching me just play the demo for games and reacting. Probably like every other Wednesday kind of thing. And I already have a demo in mind, so I'm looking forward to it. Although, since I don't plan on doing a full stream today, I might do it today. We'll see how I feel after this. Because these last few days, I've been exhausted. Calls, because again, I mentioned before, not this stream, but I have mentioned before I work at a call center, and this past week calls have been back to back. I'm so fucking exhausted. It's draining. Please stop calling. Yeah, and there are people out there, I love it when calls are back to back because then I have something to do. No, I don't want it when calls are back to back because that means there are a bunch of problems. That's bad. We should want slow days because that means everything is operating how it should be. But, those are all the announcements. So, command bookshop to get to the bookshop link. And command coffee. Really doesn't matter how you do it to get to the coffee links. Again, if you donate to the artist shoutouts, not donate, tip to the artist shoutouts, those funds will go towards boosting the artist shoutouts on social media. And if you go to MonriaTitans WGS, that's just for me. I have a coffee for my art, Titans Monria art. And that'll just help me buy paintbrushes and things that it'll also help me live. But, it goes more towards art things. But my proudest affiliation, because, yeah, part of Amazon too, but my proudest affiliation is definitely with bookshop.org. I like to call it the Etsy for Small Business Bookstores, whose mission is to help local independent bookstores thrive in the age of e-commerce. Want to buy more books? support the channel, get away from Amazon. You can kill three birds with one stone by going to bookshop.org/shop/WGS and snagging something from the bookshop. And command support for other ways to support. See, I need to remember to plug me more. And with that, we come to a close. Remember, we are gamers not because we don't have a life, but because we choose to have many. If anyone asks why you like video games so much, remind them a game is a problem solving activity approached with a playful attitude, quote by Jesse Shell. If anyone gives you shit for your interest, tell them you may not like video games, but what I learned from them is this: no enemies in front of you means you are going the wrong way. Thank you for watching. This will be exported to YouTube shortly. May every decision you make in the future be in the spirit of fairness, and may the